Hello everyone, welcome back to TechBrick YouTube channel. I am Malik Arjun. In my previous video, we have learned why Golang, what are all the advantages of Golang, and also how Golang efficiently manages the memory. If any of you not yet watched, I would recommend you to watch it. Today we will discuss on what are all variables in Golang and also how do we declare and initialize the variables in Golang. Let's get started. Variables in Golang. Before we go deep dive into variables in Golang, we will try to understand what are variables. Variables are used to store and manage the data in a program. Variables are also used to reassign the values dynamically whenever required. So we will understand like what are all the data types available in Golang. Int is there, int 32, int 64 is also there, float 32, float 64, string we have, and also we have bool and many other data types. We will try to understand what are the default values for below data types. So int 0, bool false, float 0.0, and strings empty string. So in case of like Java or Python, we have seen that default values, if we are not like initializing any value to the declared variables, then it is going to have a garbage value. But in case of Golang, it is going to have its own like a default values instead of like garbage value. That's the beauty of Golang. We will try to understand like how do we declare a variable in Golang and also how do we assign the value to a variable. So first we will see like there are varieties of declaration. Long declaration is there, short declaration is there, multiple declarations are there, and again multiple short declarations are there. So we will try to understand with some example. Now, like first is long declaration, right? So like var name string. So this is something like a long declaration, and we will try to assign something to it. Name is equal to TechBrick, and we will try to print it as well. Fmt dot println of name. So this is how we do a long declaration. So we will try to run this program to see how exactly it works. My bad. Go run main.go. So yeah, it is working fine. We will try to print the type as well, data type. So instead of println, we will try to use printf, and we will use like uh, name of a variable %s and its sorry and its type %t slash n. We will have like name comma name. So we use like a percentage to print the string, and also percent capital T is to print the type of a variable. So let's run it and see what it gives. So name of the variable TechBrick and its type is string. So this is perfect. So this is something like a long declaration we have done, and also we have printed the type. Now we will try to understand short declaration or shorthand declaration also we can say, like name 1 is equal to let TechBrick 1. This is something like here we are declaring and initializing both at once, and I will simply try to print the same just to see like what exactly it gives. This is name one, right? We will try to print name on itself. Let's run it. So it is giving like a TechBrick 1 and the type is string. So perfect. Now we will try to understand like multiple declaration. So we can declare like a variables, like multiple variables at once. So like using a var and like name to string age int. So here we are declared something like var name to string var age int. That is how like we are declaring multiple variables, and we simply print name to and age, it should like print the default values for name to and age. If you want to assign something to it, we can assign as well. Name to is equal to take brick 2 and age. Simply we will take 25. Let's see like what it gives. So it is giving TechBrick and 25. Perfect. This is something like a multiple variable declaration. Now we will try to understand like the similar one whatever we are trying to do, multiple variable declaration using shorthand notation. So for example, name1 comma name2 is equal to tech comma brick. Perfect. So now we can simply print this name1 comma name2. So let's clear the screen. We will try to run it. So if you see here, tech and brick, it is printing. That is what. So here we can see like we are like declaring and initializing two variables at once, and we are printing it. So this is fine. Golang also provides one good feature that we can swap two variables using this shorthand notation. Let's try that. Name1 comma name2 is equal to name2 comma name1, and let's print that. Um, let's copy paste this. So if you see here, we are printing TechBrick. So after like a swapping, it should be able to print like brick and tech. Let's see. So if you see here, TechBrick it is printing, and after swapping, it is printing brick and tech. So this is fine. Now we will try to understand like few like other data types as well. Simply I will copy paste, and I will try to make a changes on the same. Instead of name, I will change it to number, and I will make it int. So if you observe here like number we have, we will simply make this as well. But if you observe, I have created a variable with a type int, and I am trying to assign a string, so it is like illegal in Golang, so we have to assign a integer. So now the error is gone. Let's try to print. So the name of a variable, okay, my bad, %d for integer. Let's run it. So name of a variable 25 and its type int. Instead of name, we can simply specify like number is 25 and its type is int. So this is fine. Now simply we will go through float as well quickly. Number float and change the type float 32. Let's try. So number is 25,00000 and its type is float 32. So it is working as expected. So it is printing some precisions as well because we have specified float 32. So in this session, we have learned like what are variables, what are all the different ways to declare and initialize the variables. You guys can explore more on other data types as well. And also, if you guys like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and also hit a bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you.